Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. Join me as I dive into the tide pools to discover the weirdest sea creatures I can find. Will I uncover a hidden gem or just a bunch of seaweed? Exploring real-life tide pools is an adventure like no other. Not only do you get to discover the incredible diversity of marine life, but you also get to experience the thrill of the unknown. You never know what hidden gems you might stumble upon in these underwater worlds. Tide pools face some significant challenges though. Climate change is causing sea levels to rise, which can be devastating to these fragile ecosystems. Pollution, habitat destruction, and overfishing are also taking a toll on tide pools around the world. It's essential that we explore and understand these ecosystems better, so we can work to protect them for future generations. One of the biggest challenges tide pools face is the rise of ocean temperatures. This can cause coral bleaching, which has a ripple effect throughout the entire ecosystem. When coral reefs suffer, the entire food chain is impacted. It's heartbreaking to see these incredible ecosystems decline, but by exploring and learning more about them, we can take action to mitigate the damage. By studying tide pools, scientists can gain valuable insights into the health of our oceans and develop strategies to address these challenges. As we make our way through these tide pools, you'll notice the incredible diversity of species that call this ecosystem home. From colorful sea anemones to playful sea otters, each species has adapted to this unique environment in fascinating ways. Take, for instance, the lowly sea cucumber. These guys are like the vacuum cleaners of the ocean floor, helping to break down organic matter and recycle nutrients. Or consider the brightly colored sea stars, which use their powerful suckers to pry open shells and devour the soft flesh inside. Each species has its own unique role to play in this delicate balance. One of the most fascinating things about tide pools is the way species interact with each other. You might see a sea anemone providing shelter to a school of tiny fish, or a crab using a discarded shell as a makeshift home. It's amazing to see how these creatures have learned to coexist and even benefit from each other's presence. As we explore these tide pools, keep an eye out for the incredible ways that species adapt to their surroundings. You might spot a sea slug using a piece of seaweed as a disguise, or a fish that's learned to change color to blend in with its surroundings. But the highlight of my adventure today has to be the encounter with a giant sea hare. These gentle giants are some of the largest sea slugs on the planet, and it was amazing to see one up close. Watching it slowly make its way through the tide pool, munching on algae and leaving a trail of silvery slime in its wake, was truly mesmerizing. And the best part? It was completely unfazed by my presence, allowing me to observe it in its natural habitat. As we wrap up this adventure, I want to leave you with a sense of wonder and awe at the beauty and fragility of these incredible ecosystems. Tide pools are truly one of the most magical places on the planet, and it's up to us to protect them for future generations. Thanks for joining me on this underwater adventure. If you've got a favorite tide pool creature or a question about one, leave a comment below, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel, where we'll be exploring more of the content.